So imagine this. You're standing on a long, empty mountain trail. The sun's just breaking through the mist. The road ahead turns to gravel. And all you can hear is the thump of a single-cylinder engine waiting to roar. That's not just any engine. That's the heart of the brand new 2026 Yamaha XTZ250 ADV. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most awaited adventure bikes in the quarter-liter segment. A bike that promises freedom, endurance, and Yamaha's signature reliability. The XTZ name has always carried weight in Yamaha's lineup. It's been the badge of toughness and go-anywhere capability, from the African deserts to the mountain passes of South America. The 2026 version of the XTZ250 ADV continues that legacy, but with a whole new level of refinement, technology, and comfort. This isn't just a refresh. It's a redefinition of what a 250c adventure motorcycle can be. Whether you're a weekend explorer, a long-distance tourer, or a daily commuter who craves a little adventure, the XTZ250 ADV might just be the perfect companion. Yamaha has clearly listened to its riders this time. The 2026 XTZ250 ADV sports a bold and aggressive design language that blends rugged functionality with a modern ADV look. The front end gets a sharper LED headlamp unit with a new projector setup, giving it a focused, rally-style face. The windshield is now taller and adjustable, providing better wind protection for those long highway runs. The tank design has also been tweaked. It's sculpted, muscular, and now holds 15 liters of fuel, enough for over 400 kilometers of range on a full tank. The seat is wide, contoured, and split into two levels, making both rider and pillion comfort a top priority. From the side, the bike carries that signature ADV stance, tall, commanding, and ready to take on anything you throw at it. Aluminum luggage mounts come as standard on the higher variant, and optional panniers and top boxes are available for those who love cross-country rides. Under the tank, the 2026 XTZ250 ADV packs Yamaha's trusted 249cc single-cylinder fuel-injected engine. But this time, it's been tuned for smoother mid-range power and better fuel efficiency. It produces around 24.5 horsepower at 8,000 RPM and 22.8 Nm of torque at 6,500 RPM, mated to a 6-speed gearbox. Those might not sound like massive numbers on paper, but on the road, or off it, the delivery is what matters. Yamaha has refined the throttle response to be linear and predictable, making it easier to handle in tricky terrain. For those who love adventure touring, the bike now features ride-by-wire throttle, allowing Yamaha to add two ride modes, Eco and Sport. Eco mode delivers a smoother throttle curve for long-distance cruising, while Sport mode sharpens the response for spirited rides. Now let's talk about what truly defines an adventure bike: the suspension and handling. The XTZ250 ADV rides on long travel suspension, with 41mm telescopic forks at the front and a monoshock with preload adjustability at the rear. The setup feels plush on city bumps but remains firm and composed when you hit rough trails. Ground clearance stands at a commanding 245 meters, which means you can tackle rocks, potholes, and river crossings with confidence. The frame has also been revised, a semi-double cradle design that's stiffer and lighter than before. The weight distribution has improved too, bringing the center of gravity slightly lower for better balance when standing on the pegs. In short, this bike isn't afraid of the unknown. Gravel, mud, or tarmac, the XTZ250 ADV is ready for it all. Safety has been another major focus for Yamaha this year. The 2026 XTZ250 ADV comes equipped with dual-channel ABS as standard, but with a twist. The rear ABS is switchable, allowing riders to lock the rear wheel during off-road rides for better control on loose surfaces. The braking setup includes a 282mm disc at the front and a 220mm disc at the rear, both offering strong, progressive bite. Additionally, Yamaha has included traction control for the first time in this segment, a huge plus for newer riders or those venturing into off-road riding for the first time. It can be turned off if you want a rawer experience on dirt. In 2026, adventure meets technology. The new XTZ250 ADV now comes with a fully digital TFT instrument cluster, featuring Bluetooth connectivity via the Yamaha RideLink app. You can check navigation, calls, and notifications directly on the display. The screen also includes trip data, fuel economy stats, gear position indicator, and even tire pressure monitoring on the top variant. There's also a USB-C charging port neatly integrated near the handlebar, a must-have for anyone using GPS or GoPro during long rides. And yes, Yamaha has finally added LED turn signals and hazard lights, giving the bike a premium, adventure-ready feel. Adventure bikes are meant to be comfortable for long hours, and Yamaha has nailed it. The seat height stands at 835mm, tall but manageable for most riders, and the ergonomics are spot on. The handlebar is wide and upright. The foot pegs are positioned for a relaxed knee angle, and there's enough room to stand and maneuver off-road. For longer journeys, the vibration levels are impressively low, thanks to better engine mounts and rubber foot pegs. If you've ever done a 300-kilometer ride and stepped off without feeling exhausted, that's exactly the kind of comfort the XTZ250ADV is aiming for. Adventure isn't cheap, but Yamaha ensures it's efficient. The XTZ250ADV delivers around 35 to 38 km/h, depending on riding mode and conditions. Combine that with its 15-liter tank, and you get serious touring range, easily over 500 kilometers before needing a refill. Maintenance-wise, the bike continues Yamaha's tradition of reliability. Long service intervals, affordable parts, and a strong dealer network make it a smart investment for riders who travel far. In 2026, the 250cc ADV segment is heating up. Rivals like the Hero X Pulse 210, Suzuki V-Strom 250, and KTM Adventure 250 are all vying for attention. But Yamaha's strategy with the XTZ250ADV is clear. Offer a balanced machine that blends durability, performance, and comfort without being overly aggressive or intimidating. It's built not just for thrill seekers, but also for everyday adventurers. If you're someone who wants to explore both the city and the wild, this bike makes perfect sense. It's comfortable enough for your daily office runs, powerful enough for highway rides, and tough enough for off-road trails. It may not be the most powerful in its class, but it's certainly one of the most complete. And that's what Yamaha does best, creating motorcycles that feel like they were built around the rider, not just for the spec sheet. At its heart, the 2026 Yamaha XTZ250ADV is not just a machine. It's an invitation to step off the beaten path, to explore new roads, and to rediscover the joy of riding. Whether you're tackling winding mountain passes or gliding through urban chaos, this bike is ready to follow your spirit of adventure. So if you're ready to pack your bags, fill the tank, and chase the horizon, the XTZ250ADV is waiting for you. This was your detailed look at the all-new 2026 Yamaha XTZ250ADV, a motorcycle that bridges the gap between daily practicality and true adventure. If you enjoyed this deep dive review, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more detailed bike and car reviews, only on Acer Rider, where passion meets performance. Until next time, ride safe, ride free, and keep exploring.